G'day guys, Digger here, out detecting. It's very hot today. I got permission to do this block. It's a really old block in Echuca. I've been going to get permission for a couple of years and just never rang the bloke, and rang him yesterday and he said, yep, go for your life mate. He's given me a couple of sites that he owns. I'm actually using my new E-Trac that I bought, so I'm learning a lot with it. What I'm not liking is you can't see the screen with the glare. It's shocking. You have to sort of move it around all the time, but just with the sun glare, so I might have to make something for it. But didn't video the first finds, which was about a 9 or 10 inch hole in solid rock. Like, it's so hard here. The first coin out of the hole was that, a 1943 penny. A 19... well, that might be 43 as well. I thought it was 47 before. And a Commonwealth of Australia one that I haven't cleaned up yet. So that's all good. Wrapped with that. Second target, I've dug a couple of cans and bits of crap, but this is a really old site. And I just found, and I've scratched it, but like I said, the ground's really hard, an 1890 shilling. And I've never seen one with that picture on the front. Usually it says 1 shilling. It's got Queen Vic on the back. So I am wrapped with that. This place should be full of old coins from the 1800s, probably right up to the 1950s. So it's going to have a mixed bag. I'm here with Glenn, who's way over there in the distance with his son. He bought my AT gold. He's been going to get into detecting for a few years, and he has now. So when I sold my AT gold, I bought an E-Trac. So I'm going to give this a good hunt and we'll see what we can find. Alright, back soon. Alright, it's probably 3 minutes since I found the shilling. Just found a half penny. This thing's toasted. Really weird signal. I think it was coming up at a something 38. I just can't remember. It was so dodgy. There may be something else in the hole. That thing's toasted, so I'll try some electrolysis on it. See if I can get a date. I've scratched the side of that too. This ground is just so hard. I'm hoping I don't find a florin, because I reckon I'll rip it right up the guts. We will keep going. I don't know how Glenn's going. He's friggin' miles away, so I'll catch up with him soon and we'll see what happens. Okay, just found a 1951 penny with a dint in it that I didn't do. Man, this ground's hard. It was down a good 5-6 inches, and just a perler of a sound, but this ground is just so hard. So I'll take that. So there's a mix of late 1950, late 1900 coins safe, for our pre-decimal coins finished in 66, so that's pretty late for here. But there will be some English pennies here too, I dare say, because of that 1890 shilling. So we shall keep going. Glenn's found 1 cent, I think, in bits and pieces, but yeah, he's still learning the AT gold as I'm learning this, so we will keep going. Okay guys, I just found a penny. Sorry if I'm out of breath, but the ground here is a little bit softer. But look how deep that is. The length of the pinpointer, right? It was a iffy signal, good noise. Numbers were a bit jumpy, but it was the sound that got my attention. I said to Glenn, I don't know if I can dig this, it's too deep. And anyway, I just kept going and going and going, and there was a penny at the bottom of the hole. The disappointing part is it's only a rue penny. This is probably where they had a lot of gardens, because the soil's changed. I can't quite get a date. But man, this was so deep. So advice to any new E-Trac people: if you don't want to dig deep holes, don't buy an E-Trac, because I have dug one this deep with the AT gold, but this signal was cracking. Like, it was a good noise and that, but I just can't believe how deep it was. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed, because I thought this place the coins wouldn't be very deep, but we shall keep hunting and see what happens. Alright, just found an 1890 sixpence. It's worn to buggery, but I can still read the date. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I'm getting glare off this screen, but she's worn, but nonetheless still silver. It's got a whack in it, and I wouldn't be surprised if I did it, because that looks pretty fresh. I'm not having trouble pinpointing, I'm just having trouble digging through the ground. It's just so hard, and we sort of said we're going to come back here in winter, but the problem is the grass gets too high, and there's only a fire break done now. We can't do this whole paddock, and yeah, I don't know if it's going to make any difference. So I'll just keep trying not to whack them, but nearly every coin I've pulled out I've hit. So yeah, oh well, it happens. We shall keep going. Hey guys, back from the hunt. The first 3 pennies that we didn't film in the same hole were 2 1943 rue pennies. The Commonwealth of Australia one that we couldn't get a date off, I don't know if you'll see that, this light's terrible, 1911. I just soaked them in a bit of vinegar for a little while, clean them up a bit. The halfpenny I got is a rue halfpenny, so it's probably a 43 or something, and it's rooted, so that'll just go into scrap. 1950 penny, that one's cactus as well, and a 51 penny, can't remember, one of these was really deep, I'll probably bash that. Coin of the day for me, and I'm spewing I nicked it, but it wasn't my fault, the ground was too hard, is a nice 1890 shilling. It's pretty worn, but I've never found one with that picture on the front, so I haven't looked it up yet, but I assume that they've changed it from the word 1 shilling to this picture at some point after 85 or 86 or something with the ones that I've found previous, and I really like that one. And a worn flat 1890 sixpence, English sixpence, that's bent, and I reckon I did that because that looks pretty fresh. I just cleaned these up with a bit of bicarb. So anyway, the story is the E-Trac was awesome, really liked it. It's going to take me a while to learn the different numbers and tones and stuff, but that's what it's all about. Had good fun with Glenn, he had a ball, he found a couple of 1-cent coins and stuff, but he'll get there. He's got to learn the AT gold, so everybody's got to learn. I may go to one of the old schools I was at tomorrow because we've pretty well cleaned that out, but I want to try the E-Trac on the oval because I reckon there's some really deep silvers and pennies there. For that fact, I have found some deep coins, but I know there won't be a lot of trash, so it might be a good spot to learn the E-Trac just for an hour or two. And I'm actually having a nice cold beer because it's stinking hot and muggy, and so yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I enjoy all your videos, and I will maybe do another video tomorrow, but thanks guys, see you later.